Turn on the news today and you're hit with a wall of violence, corruption, and societal breakdown. It's easy to look at this and assume human nature is simply devolving on its own. But according to ancient Hindu texts, this global decay isn't an accident. It's the work of a specific, ancient force. Hindu cosmology divides time into 4 distinct cyclical ages, or yugas. Right now, humanity is deep within the final and darkest era, the Kali Yuga. This is a period defined entirely by spiritual decline and moral collapse, and this era has a ruler. His name is Kali Purusha. The Kalki Purana describes him as a demonic entity born directly from the back of the creator god, Lord Brahma. His sole cosmic purpose is to accelerate the destruction of the universe so the cycle can start over. This diagram illustrates his conceptual family tree. Anger, violence, and fear serve as the literal tools Kali uses to dismantle human civilization, with each family member representing a specific stage of societal breakdown. The Puranas describe his true physical form as a towering, coal-dark creature with a dog-like face and an unbearable odor. But you won't see him walking down the street. Right now, he exists entirely as an invisible, formless energy, operating quietly in the background of daily life. The legends say he wasn't always formless. At the end of the previous yuga, King Parikshit actually caught Kali in the act. The king stumbled upon the demon physically torturing a cow and a bull in the forest. Furious, the king drew his sword to execute him, but Kali begged for mercy. Bound by the strict rules of Dharma, Parikshit spared his life but banished him, decreeing that Kali could only inhabit very specific places, anywhere gambling, alcohol consumption, violence, or the hoarding of gold occurred. When you look at the vices tearing apart modern society, they align exactly with that ancient decree. The corruption we see today exists in the exact domains where Kali's energy was legally permitted to thrive thousands of years ago. But the cosmos has a built-in defense mechanism. It's captured in the famous Sanskrit verse, Yada yada hi dharmasya. This dictates a strict cosmic rule. Whenever righteousness collapses and chaos takes over, a divine avatar will manifest on Earth to restore the balance. For the Kali Yuga, that failsafe is the Kalki Avatar. He is prophesied to be the 10th and absolute final incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Unlike Kali, whose influence is rooted in suffering, Kalki's origins are entirely pure. The texts state he will be born in a hidden utopian city called Shambhala, a spiritual sanctuary completely untouched by the darkness of the outside world. He steps onto the battlefield with immense mystical power granted directly from Lord Shiva, riding a divine, winged white horse named Devadatta. He carries 2 specific tools for his mission, a blazing sword capable of cutting down any form of evil, and an omniscient parrot that possesses absolute, perfect knowledge of both the past and the future. Between his absolute knowledge and divine weaponry, Kalki is a perfectly engineered cosmic countermeasure. He is equipped with the precise tools required to track down and eliminate an enemy that no one else can even see. Before he can fight, Kalki has to be trained. That task falls to the Chiranjivis. This is a secret council of 7 immortal beings who have quietly survived across eons, waiting specifically for the moment they need to guide the final avatar. Among these 7 is Parashuram, a fierce, earlier avatar of Vishnu. He steps out of isolation to serve as Kalki's primary mentor, teaching him advanced martial arts and the absolute laws of Dharma from childhood. But Kali has his own forces preparing for war. His ultimate vanguard consists of 2 terrifying twin demons, Kok and Vikok. These brothers are massive entities with devastating physical strength. They possess the unique ability to perfectly command any weapon that comes into their hands, easily overpowering conventional armies. This diagram illustrates their near-immortality mechanic. They are linked by a magical bond. Strike one down, and the connection instantly transfers life force to revive him. To win, they must be physically separated, snapping the connection, then killed simultaneously. The final confrontation is a high-stakes tactical chess match where both sides possess ultimate fail-safes against death. The prophecies state that at the very peak of the Kali Yuga, humanity will entirely forget the concept of God. With the world completely consumed by selfishness, Kali Purusha will step out of the shadows, taking his terrifying physical form. This triggers the apocalyptic final war. Kalki, supported by the immense power of the seven immortals, meets Kali and his dark vanguard on a ruined battlefield. Executing their strategy, Kalki's forces manage to isolate the twin demons. They separate Kok and Vikok, breaking their regenerative bond, and strike them both down simultaneously. With the vanguard eliminated, the path is clear. Kalki confronts the physical manifestation of Kali Purusha directly, driving his blazing sword into the demon and ending his reign. This diagram shows the cosmic clock. Kali's death triggers a universal reset. Destruction wipes the slate clean, shifting the dial from Kali Yuga to Satya Yuga. This restored era brings universal truth. Humanity receives a fresh start, free from greed and corruption. When you strip away the specific ancient names and locations, the core of this prophecy sounds incredibly familiar. The dynamic of a dark, deceptive figure ruling the end times, only to be destroyed by a returning divine savior, parallels the Christian Antichrist, or the Islamic Dajjal. Across completely different cultures and continents, there is a shared human anticipation of a final judgment. We can spend our time arguing over which specific tradition has the right details, but humanity's greatest defense against the dark energy of our current era is likely maintaining mutual respect and unity across all faiths, holding the line until the ultimate